Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK Baltimore Sabbath Service. I'm saying Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shara, to all the brothers, and Yahweh Shema, Aladam, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, to all the sisters, Aquatians. We're going to be starting at Leviticus chapter 18, verse 23 through 29. We're going to be reading first in the Hebrew and then in the English. All right, here we go. Right. All right. Verse 23. Well, you shakat, well, you quat, masha, madamwa, well, you done, ow, done a wak, a zun, a run, a hayak, hayamanya, wa'al, bahan, yarawa, hayamaya, wa'al, bahan, wabawa, hayamaya. Verse 24. Where you quit rob, ya banya, run, where you done, masha, man, padam, ow, done a waka, azan, hayamanya, wa'aw, bahan, yadam, hayamaya, wa'aw, bahan, ragalam, hayamaya, where zarak, where zarak, masha, kadam, aw, hamazabak, salayab. Verse 25. Where you quat, hakalab, wa'a. Alayam, wa'a. Yatarak, hakabad, wa'a. Verse 25. Shetaya, Shapya, Pakoya, Wa'a, Kalabahan, Wa'a, Shawak, Shawak, Hayamayan. Verse 26. Wamasol, Kamatazawak, Ashar, Bakanya, Yahweh, Rakwat, Kawak, Tada'a, Aka, Wakala, Laka. Laka. Oh, Lakam. Shaman. Aka. Rawak. Yak. Akad. Wayasham. Al. Kakalabian. Wa'al. Hayamyan. Verse 27.
What's the word? Sure.
Yeah. Wa'al. Shawak. Hayamyan. Verse 27. Where you're done. Hako. Correct. Karaya. Slap. Karaya.
Okay, so it's Kapaya.
Oh yeah, that's it. Kapaya. Akaran. Wa'al. Wa'al. Kapaya. Banyawa. Where you're not. A thumb. The knot. The panya. Yahweh. 28. Where you quat. A shut. A thumb. Ma'al. Lavaryak. Nayaka. Aisha. Hawa'a. Laya Hawa. Verse 29. Where you quat. Nasha. Kaza.
There you go.
Where you know when you yak Hawa. Done what? Lapanya. Yahweh. Ma'ayak. Ma'ayo. Kamala ayam. Lamash.
Lamasha.
Say it again.
Lamasha.
Ma'asha.
Lamasha.
Oh, sorry. Lamasha. Aya. Laman. Ka'ashar. Tazawa. Yahweh. Michelle.
So, we're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 8, verses 23 through 29 in the English. Leviticus chapter 8, verse 23. And he slew it. And Moses took of the blood of it and put it upon the tip of Aaron's right ear, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot. Verse 24. And he brought Aaron's sons and Moses and put of the blood upon the tip of their right ear, and upon the thumbs and their right hands, and upon the great toes of their right feet. And Moses sprinkled the blood upon the altar round about. Verse 25. And he took the fat and the rump, and all the fat that was upon the inwards, and the caul above the liver, and the two kidneys and their fat in their right shoulder. Verse 26. And out of the basket of unleavened bread that was before the Lord, he took one unleavened cake and a cake of oiled bread and one wafer and put them on the fat and upon the right shoulder. Verse 27. And he put all upon Aaron's hands and upon his son's hand and waved them for a wave offering before the Lord. Verse 28. And Moses took them from off their hands and burnt them on the altar upon the burnt offering. They were consecration for a sweet savor. It is an offering made by fire to the Lord. Verse 29. And Moses took the breast and waved it for a wave offering before the Lord. For of the ram of consecration it was Moses' part, as the Lord commanded Moses. And just to catch everybody up right now, what was happening is the Lord is he's using raising up Aaron's sons as the priests. You see what I'm saying? And he's doing this in front of the congregation, like to make it known, like these are my priests right here. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why you'll see, like if a brother get raised up in here, you see what I'm saying? Brother get raised up, it ain't in private. You see what I'm saying? Brother gonna get raised up so everybody can see and everybody know that this is of the Lord. You know, it's the same principle, the same practice that that was going on right here when Aaron and his sons were being, pretty much brought up into the priesthood. I'll take this. I'm gonna take this. I don't know. What's up? Sorry.
Now we're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 8, verse 30, 36. Verse 30. Wayakwak, Masha, Mashaman, Hamashak, Hamashaka, Waman, Padam, Aishar, Al, Hamazabak, Wayazab, Al, Aharan, Al, Bagad, Yawa, Wa'ab, Banyan, Banyawa, Wa'ab, Bagadia, Banyawa, Wayapadash, Aharan, Bagadiawa, Wa'ab, Banyawa, Wa'ab, Bagadia, Banyawa, Atwa. Verse 31. Waya Amar, Masha, Aharan, Wa'ab, Banyawa, Bashawa, Kabashar, Katak, Aho, Mawa'ai, Washam, Ta'akowa, Aqua, Wa'a, Halakam, Ashar, Masol, Kamala Ayam, Ka'ashar, Tazawayataya, verse 31.
Tazawaya. Tazawaya.
Oh, she did. Oh, yeah. Add that to the Tazawayatya, La'amar, Aharan, Waba, Yawa. Oh, Waban Yawa. Ya Akol Hawa. Verse 32. Verse 32. Wahan Wathar. Mabashar. Wabalakam. Ba'ash. The Shapakwa. The Shapakwa.
The Sharap.
Rock.
The Sharap.
Okay, all right. I couldn't tell what P or two P's. Hold on. The Sharakwa.
Okay.
Verse 33. Wama kat. Oh, wama patak. Aho. Mawa'id. La'a. Okay. The Taza'awa. Shaba'ah. Yamayam. Aw. Yawam. Mala'ah. Yamaya. Mala'ayakam. Kaya. Shaba'ah. Yamayam. Yamala'ah. Yadakam. Verse 34. Ka'ashar. Aisha. Bayawam. Hazak. Tazawa'ah. Tazawa. Yahweh. La'ashah. Lakapar. Come.
How you come?
How you come? Verse 35. Wabatak. Aho. Mawa'ai. The Shabwa. Yawamamam. Yawamam. Wala ya la'a. Wala ya la'a. Shaba'ai. Yamya. Washamar. Thumb. Oh, Washamar thumb. Mashamar. I mean, Mashama Rock. Mashama Rock. Yahweh. Wala'a. Dum what? Dum what? Kaya Khan. Tazaya.
Yeah.
So one man Tazawaya.
Okay, so like we read Leviticus 8, verses 30 through 36. If you online with us, you feel me? Download this Blue Letter Bible. You see what I'm saying? That way you can follow along in the Hebrew. You know, it's important that we get back to at least being able to read and understand when we see our own language. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, we brothers, just, you know, from the same streets as everybody else. You see what I'm saying? And you know, learning to read this Hebrew and understand this Hebrew is a part of our culture. So it's got to be something that we all, put some emphasis on trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So download that Blue Letter Bible and follow along in the Hebrew as well as the English. All right, we're in Leviticus chapter 8, verses 30 through 36 in the English. Leviticus chapter 8, verse 30. It said, Moses took up the anointing oil and of the blood which was upon the altar and sprinkled it upon Aaron and upon his garments and upon his sons and his sons' garments with him, and sanctified Aaron and his garments and his sons' garments with him. Verse 31. And Moses said unto Aaron and to his sons, boil the flesh at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and there eat with the bread that is in the basket of consecrations, as I commanded, saying, Aaron and his sons shall eat it. Verse 32. And that which remaineth of the flesh and of the bread shall you burn with fire. Verse 33. And you shall not go out of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation in 7 days until the days of your consecration be at an end. For 7 days shall he consecrate you. Verse 34. And as he had done this day, so the Lord had commanded to do, to make an atonement for you. Verse 35. Therefore shall ye abide at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation day and night 7 days, and keep the charge of the Lord, that ye die not, for so I am commanding. Verse 36. So Aaron and his sons did all the things which the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses. All right, so we're going to be hopping over now to Leviticus chapter 9, verses 1 through 7 in the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 9, verse 1. Yahaya, Yahwam, Hashemayanya, Kora'ah, Mashah, La Aharon, Wulabanyawa, Wulasaqwanya, Yasha'ala, verse 2. Wayamar al Aharon, Kwak, Lakar, Hagal, Bun, Lakwar, Lakata'a, La'ayo, La'ila, Yamam, Wahakorab, Latunya, Yahweh, verse 3. Wa'al, Banya, Yasha'ala, the bar la Amar, Kwakwa, Sha'ayar, Isayam, Lakata'a, Wa'ago, Wakabash, Bunya, Shana, that's like Yamam, La'ila, verse 4. Shawar, Wa'ayal, Lashalamyam, Lazabak, Latundi, Yahweh, Womanaka, Walagala, Bashaman, Kaya, Ayawam, Yahweh, Never Alayakam, verse 5. Wayakwakwa, Ashar, Tezawah, Mashah, Al, Hunya, Aho, Nawa'ai, Wayakarabwa, Call, Ha'ida, Wiya'ai Madwa, Latunya, Yahweh, verse 6. Wayamar, Mashah, Zahar, Hadabar, Ashar, Tezawah, Yahweh, the Aishawa, Wayara'ah, Aulukam, Kabawad, Yahweh, verse 7. Wayamar, Mashah, Al, Aaron, Parah, Al, Hamazabak, Wa'aisha, Al, Kata'afka, Wa'ah, Ailaka, Wakapar, Ba'aika, Ba'aidak, Wa'ai, Ha'ain, Wa'aisha, Al, Kubaban, Ha'ain, Wakapar, Ba'aidam, Kashar, Tezawah, Yahweh. And that's it.
I'm sorry. Verse 1. Check that out.
Yep.
All right, this is Leviticus chapter 9, verse 1. And it came to pass on the 8th day that Moses called Aaron and his sons and the elders of Israel. Verse 2. And he said unto Aaron, take thee a young calf for a sin offering, and a ram for a burnt offering, without blemish, and offer them before the Most High. Verse 3. And unto the children of Israel thou shalt speak, saying, take ye a kid of the goats for a sin offering, and a calf and a lamb, both of the first year, without blemish, for a burnt offering. Verse 4. Also a bullock and a ram for peace offering, to sacrifice before the Most High, and a meat offering, mingled with oil. For to this day the Lord will appear unto you. And verse 5, and they brought that which Moses commanded before the tabernacles of the congregation, and all the congregation drew near and stood before the Most High. Verse 6, and Moses said, this is the thing which the Most High commanded ye should do, and the glory of the Most High shall appear unto you. Verse 7, and Moses said unto Aaron, go into the altar and offer thine sin offering and thy burnt offering, and make an atonement for thyself, for the people, and the offerings of the people, and make an atonement for them as the Most High commanded.
Yeah, so now, you see Aaron and his sons, they in the priesthood now. So now they're going to be the ones that's doing the sacrifices and things like that, doing all the offerings. We've been reading about the burnt offerings, the sin offerings, and those things. You see what I'm saying? Aaron and his sons are going to be taking that responsibility at this point. And we're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 9, verse 8 through 14 in the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 9, verse 8. Where you run all Hamazabat, where you should cut I go. Hakata Ashar, verse 9. Where you Parabba, when you run Adam, Aluwa, where you Tabal, Atazabat, Iowa, but don't, where you thun, run a while. Hamazabat, for Adam, that's a Zak, yes, a wide. Hamazabat, verse 10, for Hakala, for Hakalaya, for Hayazara, Mun, Hakabad, Mun, Hadata, Aquatic, Aquatia, Hamazabaka, Kashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Mashah, verse 11. For Abishar, Ha'aiwar, Sharak, Ba'ash, Makawataza, Lamakana, verse 12. Yashakat, Ha'ailah, Oyamataza out, Oyamataza out, Bunyan, Run, Aluwa, Adam, Oyazara, Hamazabat, Sabaya, verse 13. Ha'ailah, Hamatazaya, Hamatazaya, Aluwa, Lamatha, Yahweh, Lamatha, Yahweh, Lamatha, Yahweh, Hara'as, Oyapatar, Hamazabat, verse 14. Oyarakataza, Hakara, Hakara'ayim, Oyapatar, Ha'ala, Hamazabat, and that's it.
Now we're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 9, verse 8 through 14. Aaron therefore went unto the altar and slew the calf of the sin offering, which was for himself. Verse 9. And the sons of Aaron brought the blood unto him, and he dipped his finger in the blood, and put it upon the horns of the altar, and poured out the blood at the bottom of the altar. Verse 10. But the fat and the kidneys and the caul above the liver of the sin offering he burnt upon the altar, as the Most High commanded Moses. Verse 11. And the flesh and the hide he burnt with fire without the camp. Verse 12. And he slew the burnt. Verse 12. And he slew the burnt offering. And Aaron's sons presented unto him the blood, which he sprinkled around about upon the altar. Verse 13. And they presented the burnt offering unto him with the pieces thereof and the head, and he burnt them upon the altar. Verse 14. And he did wash the inwards and the legs and burnt them upon the burnt offering on the altar.
We're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 9, verses 15 through 21. We'll read it first in the Hebrew, then in the English. Leviticus chapter 9, verse 15. Yes, yeah, I got you. Leviticus chapter 9, verse 15 in Hebrew. When you rob, for a bun, ha'ain, where you quack, sha'ayar, hakata, shar, la'ain, where you should cut her work, where you kata, kara, ashwan, verse 16. Where you rob, ha'ayar, where you aisha, come should pop, verse 17. Where you rob, I'm gonna car. Where you mala up. Couple wa. Mama where you matar out. I'm a sabak. Mama five. Ayla. Have a quad. Verse 18. Where you should cut up. I should war. Yo, sabak. Ashalamyam, Ashar, La'aim, Uyamataza Awa, Bunya, Aharon, Hadab, Auyabor, Uyazabak, Al, Hamazabak, Sabiyah. Verse 19, I can love you, Mun, Ashabur, Mun. Ha'ayo, ha'ala, ha'alaya, Ohamakasa, Ohakalaya, Oyazara, Hakabad, verse 20. Oyashayam, Hakalabu, Hakazawa, Oyapatar, Hakalabu, Hama Sabak, verse 21. Hakazawa, Shawa, Hayamyam, Hanayat, Aharon. Then I will pa upon Yahweh, Kashar, Tazawa, Mashah, and that's it. We're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 9, verse 15 through 21 in the English. Leviticus chapter 9, verse 15. And he brought the people's offerings and took the goat, which was the sin offering for the people, and slew it, and offered it for sin as the first. Verse 16. And he brought the burnt offering and offered it according to the manner. Verse 17. And he brought the meat offering and took a handful thereof and burnt it upon the altar beside the burnt sacrifice of the morning. Verse 18. Verse 18, he slew also the bullock and the ram for a sacrifice of peace offerings, which was for the people. And Aaron's sons presented unto him the blood, which he sprinkled upon the altar round about. Verse 19, and the fat of the bullock and of the ram, the rump, and that which covered the inwards and the kidneys, and the caul above the lip. Verse 20, and they put the fat upon the breast, and he burnt the fat upon the altar. Verse 21, and the breast and the right shoulder Aaron waved for a wave offering before the Lord as Moses commanded. All right.
We're going to read Leviticus chapter 9, verse 22 to 24, and then Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1 through 4, first in the Hebrew, then in the English.
Let's go. Excellent. Excellent. There you got Ace in the freezer. Put that Ace in the freezer. All right, we're in Leviticus chapter 9, verse 22 through 24, and verse 10, chapter 10, verse 1 through 4. Leviticus chapter 9, verse 22 through 24. Verse 22, where you sha'ah, Aharon, Yadwa, all, Ha'ain, where you barakam, where you rod, Ma'isha, Hakata'ah, wa ha'ayla, wa shalamyam, verse 23, where you ba'ah, Mashah, wa Aharon, al, Aho, Mawa'ai, where you tata'awa, where you barakwa, Ha'ain, where you ra'ah, Kabawad, Yahweh, all called Ha'ain, verse 24. Where the tata'ah, Ash, Malapanya, Yahweh, where the call, Hamazabah, Ha'ayla, Hakalabya, where you call Ha'ain, where you Rabba, where you Palwa, Panyaha. Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1. Where you Kwakwa, Panya, Aharon, Yada, Wabiya Hawa, Ayash, Makatakwa, Wayatanwa, Mahan, Ash, Wayash Yamwa, Alaya, Patara, where you Parabba, the Pandi Yahweh, Ash, Zara, Shah, Na'ah, the Zawa, Adon, verse 2. With the Ash, Malapanya, Yahweh, with the call, our thumb, where you Makwa, the Panya, Yahweh, verse 3. Where you Mar, Shah, all Aharon, our Shah, the Bar, Yahweh, La'amar, Rabia, Das, Wa'al, Panya, Call, A'ain, Akabad, where you dumb, Aharon, verse 4, where you Shah, all. May your Sha'al, Wa'al, and that's as a pun, one year, either y'all, either y'all, God, Aharon, or your Mar, Aharon, or brother, Sha'awa, Akiyakam, Ma'ah, Punya, Akadas, Watata, Namakana, and that's it.
Now we're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 10, verse, Leviticus chapter 9, verse 22, and saying, through Leviticus chapter 24, then Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1 through 4. Verse 22, and Aaron lifted up his hand towards the people and blessed them, and came down from the offering of the sin offering and the burnt offering and the peace offerings. Verse 23, and Moses and Aaron went into the tabernacles of the congregation and came out and blessed the people, and the glory of the Most High appeared unto all the people. Verse 24, and there came a fire out from before the Most High, and consumed upon the altar and burnt offerings and the fat, which when all the people saw, they shouted and fell on their faces. Chapter 10, Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1. And the dad and Bahu, the son of Aaron, took either them his censer and put fire therefore, and put incense therefore, and offered strange fire before the Most High, which he commanded them not. Verse 2. And there went out fire from the Lord and devoured them, and they died before the Most High. Verse 3. And Moses said unto Aaron, this is it that the Most High spake, saying, I will sanctify in them that come nigh me, and before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron held his peace. Verse 4. And Moses called Mishael and Elzaphan, the son of Uzziel, the uncle of Aaron, and said unto them, come near, carry your brethren from before the sanctuary out of the camp.
And this is very important too. Like, you notice, the dad and the Abihu, the Lord gave specific instructions on what they should be sacrificing, what they should be, for the burnt offerings and whatnot. They say they sacrificed something strange, offered something strange. You see what I'm saying? And they lost their life because of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, one of the things that's polluting our land is we got heathens over it, and like if you notice, and they would actually sacrifice unclean animals in our temple. You see what I'm saying? The Lord unalives and things like that. That's why it's so important for us to do the right thing. And like the Lord tell you to eat a certain thing, eat a certain thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, because it could cost you your life. Like these are the sons of Aaron right here. You see what I'm saying? He did something that the Lord told him not to do. They offered what the Lord considered a strange offering. It could have been something unclean. You see what I'm saying? And they lost their life because of it. So that's a lesson to all of us. Do exactly what the Lord said. Because we can be unalive because of it.
Am I? Maya, present thyself in thy registry.
Maya Kala, Bonga, Boya Shala.
Maya Kala, Bonga, Boya Shala.
Yabashim Yasha Barakam.
Yabashim Yasha Barakam. Shabi. Now we're going to be reading Leviticus chapter 10, verse 5 through 11, first in the Hebrew, then in the English. 5 and 11. Chapter 10, verse 5.
Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 5 in Hebrew. Waya Korabwa, Waya Sha'am, Baka the thumb, all Machat wife, Lama Khana, Ka Ashar, Dabar, Masha, verse 6. Waya Amar, Masha, all Aharon, Wula Al-Lazar, Allah Izar, Wula Aya Samar, Bunyawa, Ra'asha Yakam, Ra'at Shakam, Al Taparaiwa, Bagad Yakam, La'at, Taparium, Taparumwa, Wala'at, Samakwa, Wa'ah, call, ha'ida, ya, quataza'a, quata, ya quataza, wa'akha, you come, call, wa'ya, yasha ra'al,
Yasha. Yasha.
yasha Allah, yapa, slakin, yabakwa, Hasharapa, Ashar, Sharap, Yahweh. Verse 7. Wama Pathak, Ahal, Moa'ai, La'a, Tha Tasa'a, Wa,
That's a cell. That's a cut. It's like that's an hour.
Tonka, Tha Tasa'a, Wa, Tha Tasa'a, Wa, Pun, Thamath, Wa, Kaya, Shaman, Mashama, Mashakaf, Yahweh, Al Yakam, Wa Aisha, Wa, Kadabar, Masha, Ha. Verse
That you don't have to read that. It's just like a eight so you don't have to see it.
go. Verse 8. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al Aharon, La Amar. Verse 9. Yayan, Wa Shakar, Al the Shaf, Atha, Wa But Slakia, Wa Banyak, Atha, Baba, Akam, Al, Ahal, Mawa'ai, Wala'a, Thamathwa, Kha, Kwaf, Iwala. Verse 10. Oh, Slakia, Ladara,
Get the rock.
Ladara, Yakam. What's it? Verse 10. Walahaba, yo, Bunyan, Ha Kwadash, Wa Bunyan, Ha Khol, Ha Tama'a, Wabyan, Wabayan, Ha Tahar, Hataham, Slake, Hatahar, Hatahawar. Verse 11. Walaha Yarath, Af, Bunya, Yashar, Yasha'ala, Af, Khol, Hachar, Kwayam, Ashar, Debar, Yahweh, Al Yaham, Al Yaham, Bayad, Masha.
Just a minute here. Am I? Oh, ain't.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 5. So they went near and carried them in their coats out of the camp, as Moses had said. Verse 6. And Moses said unto Aaron, and unto Eleazar, and unto Ithamar, his sons, uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die, and lest wrath come upon all the people, but let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled. Verse 7. And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. For the anointing oil of the Lord is upon you. And they did according to the word of Moses. Verse 8. And the Lord spoke unto Aaron, saying, verse 9, do not drink wine nor strong drink, thou nor thy sons with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations. Verse 10, and that ye may put a difference between holy and unholy, and between unclean and clean. Verse 11, and that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which the Lord hath spoken unto them by the hand of Moses. And that's it.
Real quick, if I could, This also should let you know that your actions, the things that you do, could actually be the cause of death for somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things that you can do being disobedient, and somebody else will pay for it. You know, we got examples in that throughout the Bible. You know, like he just told Aaron's sons, like, you know, you rent your clothes, you take off your head. Pretty much tell them, don't even mourn this. You see what I'm saying? Don't even mourn his death. You do so, other people gonna die. You see what I'm saying? Like it was a situation in the Bible before where the Lord sent the army, said, don't touch none of that stuff, don't take none of that stuff. I think the brother stole a garment. And he stole that garment, and the Lord was about to wipe out the entire army of Israel. Instead, he unalived that man, his wife, and his kids. You see what I'm saying? So your actions have consequences for other people, and that's what we got to realize. That's why it's so important to be obedient to the Lord.
Mario.
La Yashal.
Yabashim Yashabra. Yeah.
How about some y'all shop right here?
Yabashim Yashabra. Yeah.
Yahabashim Yashabrak. Yeah.
All right, this is for everybody. I'm Amanin, welcome y'all, which means rise to face the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer, verse in the Hebrew. Abinah, Shema Shema, Kudah, Ayah, Simcha, Yahweh, Malak Wakta, Daba'ah, Ratizah, Ayah, Aisha, Ba'aratizah, Kawah, Ayah, Bashemah, Natal, Lakam, Kal, Yawan, Wasalak now, Kabawak now, Kasalak now, Kabawak now, Wala'ah, Dabaya'ah now, Vanessai one, above, Hawashaya now, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, a cup, Amalak, Waha Allah, Waha the Pa'ara, La Awalamim, Ama,
In the English, our Father,
Abba,
to heaven,
John Heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
The kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
will be done
thy will be done
on earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
daily
our
bread.
daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Forgive us our debts,
We forgive our debts.
as we forgive our debts.
Lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation,
Deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory.
so be it.
So be it. Now done.
This is a the power of the Hebrew Yahweh.
Yeah.
Hashem Yahushua,
I should y'all shout.
Abushah,
Oh, shout.
Thunder now,
The time is now. The time. The time.
Alpha, O Kahana,
Oh, God.
O Marwa,
Oh, my God. The time.
that's hard,
That's all.
that's on the right,
I'm going to the right. The time.
Akio,
Now I can.
Maki,
My.
Ka,
The time.
Alukala,
I will come around.
it's my own,
That's my own.
Yahushua,
We have a shot.
Hashem Yahushua,
I should y'all shout. This is English. Yahweh. In the name Yahweh. Please give us the power.
Please give us
Power to heal.
power to heal,
All manner of sickness.
all manner of sickness,
And all manner of disease.
all manner of disease,
Power to cleanse the leper.
power to make selective,
Power to raise the dead.
power to raise the dead,
Power against unclean spirits.
power against unclean spirits,
To cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name Yahweh.
Yahushua,
Thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So bless Israel. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua,
Should y'all shout.
Barak Yahweh,
Barak Yahweh.
Yeshua,
Shout.
Yah,
Hallelujah.
Barak,
Barak. Barak.
Hashem Yahushua,
Should y'all shout. And it's in English. Yahweh. In the name Yahweh. Bless us and Israel and its school. In the name Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121. Asher, Ayanya, our heart, Ayanya, sorry, Ayah, Yahweh, and sure, from the yoke, are you done? What? And one,
And in the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence coming my help? My help coming from your house, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So be it.
This is Psalm 83. Al the Miyalaka, Al the Garash, Al the Shakwat, Al Yahana, Yahweh, one, Mishanaya, there's a car. There's a war. together, on the call, for Yeshua, the Shabbat, but agenda of Ayuwa, the double, your thumb, that the devil, because of Abba, because of Ba, it's all called the say of comfort, the shah, the mark, the shah, and what, your thumb, watch, when you recover, us, but I read your eye, the reduction, what was the pop, the Mahalam, when you hum, for the one, we have a question, cups, and hope, the bus, we have a hope, and your eye, we have a car, we have a butt, we have the island, the cups, the hope, but you want, I'll call,
Come on. And this is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still. O Yahweh. For look, our enemies make a tumult, and they that hate you have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Israelites, Moab, and the Hagarenes, Babal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. You unto them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabez, and the brook of the sun, which purged at Endor. They become as dust from the earth. They that know was like a rat, like that. Yet are the princes of the Bible, and Dawood, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burning they wood, and as the flame set up the mountain on fire, and persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm, faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Oh, Yahweh, let them be confounded, troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, and men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, the Most High, all the earth. So be it.
This is the blessing. Barakatah Yahweh. When Yahweh Shah. When Yahweh
This is the blessings in the angels. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh, and Mike, and the angels. Command the general Yahweh, the general, the captain, the officer, the troopers, and the citizens. Yahweh, the name Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. This is the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, listen to us now. Right now, said evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathens that speak up against us, that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, Sent evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the church of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their rich to enter into thy sanctuary. Sent evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nation, and their drug dealers, the court systems, the prison systems, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Catholic synagogues and all, Roman Catholic Church, Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, Melissa, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, space program, David, Apple, Green, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the the cable access channel, and the radio channel, convict the spirit of being like people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the evil that stand in our way, try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the demon and the murder. Let the house shout. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying sauce and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy words. To be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. This concludes the service.
Men of Israel, we gonna give one courtesy salute to the teacher. So, Men of Israel, Ma'at Shabbat, Amen, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatam,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatam,
Yad Yom. So today's turn, sisters of mine. Men of Israel, we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ma'at Shabbat, Amen, Barak,
Yahweh Shema Adatam Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shema Aladam, Hashem Yahweh.
Yad Yom. Class dismissed.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.